Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present a very brief summary before I go into the vote of thanks. Over the last 2 days, we have had several discussions about what's happening in the world of sesame seed as well as in peanuts. Some of the key takeaways are as follows. In the recent times, there has been a steep fall in the price of sesame seed, basically on the expectation of higher production in Brazil. One of our speakers mentioned about 250,000 tons is the expectation for 2024. Higher production expectation in Pakistan. Our speaker mentioned somewhere around 300,000 plus. And also higher production expectations in Nigeria, which is about 320,000 tons plus. So in all, if you look at it, there's a surplus of about 300,000 tons in all these three origins. And the market has already reacted to that one by falling very steeply. So most of the speakers expect the prices to remain stable for the rest of the year at around the current level, provided we don't have any surprises on the weather front going forward. On the demand side, stable demand is predicted, as we have seen in the morning, in China, Japan, and Turkey. Some of the challenges highlighted are related to cost-related challenges, shipping schedule-related challenges, container availability-related challenges, currency fluctuations and related challenges, both at the origin and in some of the consumption markets, and political unrest in some parts of the world. When it comes to peanut, again, stable outlook is expected, but the challenges are a little different here. People are a little unclear about what is going to be the policy of the government going forward, especially in Senegal, and how soon Sudan is going to come back to normal, because these two are the major countries which are exporting quite substantial quantity of peanut. So these are the summary of last 2 days proceedings. We have also had several very interesting and new concepts, some of it which I thought would be very useful to recollect, is that a dedicated silo configuration for Sesame as revealed by Brazil team, which is very interesting. However, last time itself, we came to know about specified varieties which are suitable for certain market conditions and certain applications. So those are all very positive developments. Mechanization has stabilized, as we have seen in two presentations, one by Brazil and the other one by even our speaker from China, where machines have started being deployed in sesame cultivation. This would make sesame amenable to large-scale farming and therefore expansion in the areas of cultivation. Right. Now I go into the second part, which is vote of thanks. At the beginning, a conference of this nature is not possible without the support of sponsors, partners, and supporting bodies. We are very, very fortunate to have for World Sesame and Peanut Conference 2024, 28 sponsors and partners, 9 supporting bodies, and 14 exhibitors. At the beginning, we thank each one of them from the bottom of our heart. Second, there are about 39 speakers who have prepared, shared their insights, and spent a lot of time for us to give the valuable insight. I place on record our sincere thanks to each one of the speakers, the session moderators, and the experts. We had amidst us about 300 delegates from 20 countries. Each one of you is important to us. Each one of you has accepted our invitation and joined us here. We thank each one of you. We also recognize a big delegation from Tanzania, the United Republic of Tanzania, led by the Deputy Minister, Mr. Kigahe. He has taken keen interest to come and present about what is happening in Tanzania. Sir, we thank you so much for your presence, for your leadership, and hope you found the conference useful, because it's such opportunities where, one origin gets recognized and the leadership shows how progressive they are, and leading from the front is what we have seen in the last 2 days. We thank the United Republic of Tanzania for their presence. Likewise, we had a big delegation from the private sector. We have a big delegation, 70 plus members from China, led by CFNE. We have a big delegation from India, the United Arab Emirates, Turkey, Japan, Sudan, Brazil, Pakistan, and West Africa. We also thank the government of Macau, especially the departments whom we worked with, IPIM, for the extended support over the last 6 to 7 months. Actually, it's quite a long preparation needed, and every time there was an engagement, there were very active participation from IPIM. I place on record our sincere appreciation and thanks to the government of Macau. Last 2 days, we've been having enjoying this excellent hospitality of this great hotel, iconic hotel to say, the Parisian and the Venetian. We thank the entire hotel staff, the banquet staff, and the management for their excellent hospitality, great food and ambience, and making everything spick and span. A spotless performance, on the backdrop, whether it is LED, audio, video team, the photographers, the performers. We have had a wonderful experience in the last 2 days. I thank the AV team, the entire, the backstage performers and the coordinators for their support. 2024 WSPC was a collaborative effort, first time for us. We joined hands with CFNA, the China Chamber of Commerce, and it has been a wonderful experience since we started last year, somewhere around September. We thank the entire leadership team of CFNA, starting from President Sao Deron, Madam Chen Ying, Mr. Zhang. We do not know, how much it takes actually, to coordinate such efforts. And we have been very fortunate to have a partner with whom we could walk along, work along, share equal our thoughts and aspirations, and resolve the challenges where we faced. So thank you very much, CFNA, for all the support, for making this entire conference very, very rich and productive for all of us. I would like to also place on record the entire team of Eventel. You see me often on the stage, but I play a very limited role, and that too in the last 2 days or 3 days, that's all. But a whole lot of team, almost 18 people from our office are involved in this project, and they have worked tirelessly for the last 3 months. So I take this opportunity to thank each one of my team members at Eventel for their work, which is very, very important to give you this kind of experience what you have enjoyed. With this, I stop here. I wish you all a safe trip back home. Have a great season ahead, and we look forward to seeing you in future editions of our conference. Hopefully in bigger number and in many other places where sesame and peanuts are grown. Thank you so much. Wish you all the very best. Thank you.